For this guided meditation, make yourself comfortable. It will be partly a contemplation as well as a meditation. So once you are comfortable, if you can, close your eyes. If not, that's okay. I want you to remember a recent time where you had a small negative emotion, a small difficult experience. It could be today, yesterday, last week, just this one small incident. I want you to play that incident in your mind if you can. Remember what happened. Notice how you reacted. Notice how your body felt. And notice even the belief that maybe came up that this shouldn't be happening, or that person shouldn't be doing this, or any other belief that may have contributed to this small negative experience. Now, kind of imagine you could rewind this movie and play it back, but this time you're going to look at through different glasses. You're going to look at it through the lens that this was a perfect opportunity for you to learn something valuable. So play that movie again, but now through the lens that, oh, this is like the creation helping me learn something valuable, or hopefully see something valuable. And fully allow yourself to experience it through the lens, through the perspective that life is a school and this was a lesson. And as you look at this event through that lens, notice how your body feels. And even ask yourself, well, what is or was a potential thing I could learn from that situation? What was something that I could learn from that? And maybe you get an answer right away, or maybe it takes some time. But we're going to go on to another contemplation where you remember a positive experience that you had recently. Once again, could have been today, yesterday, last week, just a small positive experience you had with a person or with something in your life. And as you remember that, notice how that feels. And even our positive experiences can point to a lesson as to something we do that works in the world or works in relationships. So as you remember this positive experience, you can also look at it through the lens of what positive thing can I learn from this experience? And once again, sometimes it will become immediately obvious, or sometimes it might take some time. When you ask the question, what could I potentially learn from this? But let's go on into one more experience, and that is, I want you to remember a difficult event from your past, not something traumatic, but something that really impacted you. Could have been long ago or recently, but something that was, a major difficult experience in relationship or finances or health, perhaps. Just choose one. And as you remember this experience, you can kind of remember the event like you're watching a movie. You see the whole thing happening. And you notice how that feels in your body as you remember it. But once again, I want you to play back that movie with the new lens. I'll call it the lessons lens, like putting on rose-colored glasses. And as you review this event that impacted you negatively, looking back, how did or could this have served you? How did this serve you? Or how could it have served you? What could you have learned from it? Maybe there's even more than one lesson. What else could you have learned? Or how else could it have served you? Sometimes our pain leads to new wisdom, or perhaps more open-heartedness, or even compassion. So you have the lessons lens on. And today, I'd like you to imagine that you keep wearing the lessons lens. Imagine that you have these, your glasses if you wear them, or invisible glasses wearing them, that even small challenges, even small events that happen today are filtered through these lessons lens, these glasses that help you to see the world in terms of lessons to be learned, wisdom to be gained from each and every interaction and event in your life. Perhaps you have unrealistic expectations in a situation, or a belief that something shouldn't be happening when it is. And with these lessons lens, you can feel yourself letting go of the lens of blame and instead being open and receptive to the curriculum you're given in life and learning from that curriculum, even in small instances. And with that lens, there's a sense of openness and curiosity and excitement about what you can learn, what you can gain. And with this openness, an openness to the fact that you are always an awareness in the background, taking on a human form to learn from life, enjoy life, and get the most juice out of life. When you're ready, take your time. You can gently open your eyes to the material realm and all that it has to offer you. Welcome back.